Me! Back when I was just young and I played a lot of Pokemon. I mean, a lot of Pokemon. Now that I'm older and have more or less sworn off video games, I don't really play anymore. I do blockchain stuff now. I'm mature. This is what mature people do. So I put Pokemon on the blockchain. Now, a lot of you guys who have followed this channel know that I've done a lot of NFT work, and I thought it would be a fun project to try to put all the original 151 Pokemon on the blockchain. Now, not just upload an image through Rarible or OpenSea, but making battle ready with stats and everything Pokemon on the blockchain. Now, as somebody who used to play a lot of competitive Pokemon, I'm very well aware of how the stat calculation and the stat generation of Pokemon is. And I was able to render Pokemon with battle-ready stats generated the exact same way Pokemon does it in the games, on-chain, on the Matic chain, for people to battle them and do whatever they want with them. So this is my shout out to you, Nintendo, and to you, Pokemon. Thank you, Nintendo, for basically being my video game childhood. I appreciate it. This will be me giving back. So Nintendo, so Pokemon, you can take this code, do whatever you like with it, get into the NFT space, and start building a game around the NFTs and around Pokemon. This would be absolutely insane. It's really pretty simple. It's really possible. Everything is right here. Have people have Pokemons that are live forever, not just in kind of the individual Pokemon games that are actually on the blockchain and that can even interact on really any other game. And of course, having the random stat generator makes them valuable in different ways. So Nintendo, so Pokemon, this is my call out to you guys. Say, hey, if you want to take this code and run with it, you absolutely can. Do it. But let's see how we did it. Basically, the first thing we needed to do was build a Pokemon.sol file, and we also needed to build Pokemon base stat data.sol. Every Pokemon has some base stats, and these base stats are what they use to actually help figure out what the Pokemon's stats actually are. For example, this is Bulbapedia. On the right, we have the range here, and we can see that at level 100, a Bulbasaur can have between 200 and 300 HP, which is an insane difference, right? So how do we know if it's 200 or 300? Well, it actually comes from their IVs and their EVs. These are hidden stats that each Pokemon have. IVs are a number between, which are the independent values that are randomly generated whenever you catch a Pokemon. That's right, whenever you catch a Pokemon in the game, each one of those stats, HP attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, have an independent value of 0 and 31 that is completely random that you have no control over. And over time, depending on the types of Pokemon that you beat, you get what's called EV values. These can go between 0 and 252, and you can have a max of 508 of these. Now, the other thing that's important is the nature of the Pokemon actually affects its power as well, but I didn't code that in, so DM me, Nintendo, if you want me to add that in for you. But it's a combination of IVs and EVs that will actually make the Pokemon get its final stat that you'll see in the game. So we actually use the Chainlink VRF to get these, and we have this function called set battle stats, which sets the battle stats based on those IVs. And it's a wonderfully long function right here, which calculates the different stats of the Pokemon. The HP stat is a little bit different than the calculated stat, but the calculated stat's right here. In order to find all these base stats, I had to download this giant CSV file which has every Pokemon and all their base stats, their typing, and their names. And then I could take that and upload it into a script, which I tried to do async, but it just kind of didn't work, where I had this function called Pokemon.createBaseStat which gave the base statistics for the Pokemon to use on chain. Once we have those base statistics, then we can go about and create some of these random Pokemon as if we had randomly encountered them in the wild. So I had this script create Pokemon, which created each of the different Pokemon with random battle statistics, a random level. And then if you've watched any of my NFT videos, which link in the description, you absolutely should, we gotta make that metadata. We need that image, we need that JSON file. I have the script create metadata, which creates the metadata for all the Pokemon. And it put them in this metadata file where we can see the name of the Pokemon, the description, the image, which we uploaded to IPFS, shout out to Pinata, and we added in all the on-chain stats that the Pokemon had, that way you can render on OpenSea. Once we created all the metadatas, we had a script called setTokenUI, so just set all the token URIs of all the Pokemon, and boom! Hello, Pokemon on OpenSea! So OpenSea, for those of you who don't know, it's an NFT viewer. We can view OpenSea. Let's go ahead and jump into Squirtle here. I didn't code the abilities either, but we can see it's a water type. It's not holding an item. We see it's got a little bit of attack, some defense, HP. This one randomly got selected level 10, and we can see all the stats there. Like Charizard, we can see its levels are a lot higher. We can see its strength is a lot higher. We can see it's a level 93. We can see it's got some crazy strong stats here. And you can build your own Pokemon battle game with this. Give a shout out to Nintendo. Nintendo, you made my childhood magical. I remember one time my mom looked at me and was like, hey, you know that Pokemon thing is just a fad, right? Well, and then 20 years later, here I am, still chilling Pokemon. So Pokemon, here's your opportunity to get in the game. Feel free to DM me, feel free to reach out to me. However, happy to help you guys set this up and set up your blockchain, NFT, Pokemon, Nintendo-ness. Like I said, I put all the original 150 in here, so they're all here. They're all good to go. Like, we can do with them whatever we want. Nintendo, let's do something crazy here. Let's do something awesome. Reach out to me. Chain linked, based, Polygon, Ethereum, Solidity. What's up? Peace out.